All right, we're live. Man, woo! I telling you guys, I failed this multiple times. I tried to get it to you guys as soon as I possibly could. That was crazy. But I'm out here 10:13 p.m. California time, and yeah, this is interesting. I've watched this trailer a couple of times. I tried to get an authentic reaction and review when it first came out, and that didn't end up happening. um, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to do the trailer breakdown. I'm gonna do the trailer review and the trailer breakdown here. Now that I know how to use OBS just a little bit, so let's see what we got. Let's just jump right into it. Spider-Man No Way Home. Let's do it. We're going to go right here and screen share this. And hopefully, there's not too much of a lag, but here we go. Huh. Did it again. Never mind. All right, one more time, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why my Mac switched from my OBS program to my headphones. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can do it one more time. Let's back up a little bit. Like I said, I'm still a noob. Noob. God damn it, noob. Oh, jeez. All right. Here we go. Audio's on, but man, this is lagging.
Ever since I got bit by that spider, I've only had 1 week where my life has felt normal. That was when you found out.
When you botched that spell where you wanted everyone to forget the Peter Parker Spider-Man, we started getting some visitors.
So I want to touch base on some of this. So a lot of the audio for Doctor Strange's lines is weird. I think they try to do what they normally do in a lot of trailers. They try to edit like pieces of dialogue, different scenes that don't belong. Sometimes they even take some CGI out. And yeah, there's one thing that's been going around a lot is that if you look at the Brazilian trailer, I believe you see the lizard getting hit by like an invisible force. If that's real, that's awesome that they just CGI'd Spider-Man out of the trailer, or whoever did that on purpose. Like if they mess with it in After Effects or something like that, which is almost impossible without distorting the image. So I think it's real. Yeah. Then they're confirmed, especially with all the leaks. And yeah, Doctor Strange, he sounds weird sometimes in this dialogue, and I don't know if they did that on purpose by, how do I say it? He does the wink, so a lot of people are saying Agatha probably has something to do with this because the color purple comes out a lot. I don't know. I think that's a reach. I really do. I really do think that's like a real big reach. However, I do think that a lot is going down with different characters, and I'll talk about it more in depth shortly. Let's just continue.
Universe.
All right, that suit. So that suit that we went back, man. My thing is lagging. I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. But let me back up just a little bit, and then I'll pause. Okay, so this suit right here. So with this suit, I'm just gonna say I don't want to ruin too much because I know a lot of leak stuff. But let's just say that this suit, go back to Spider-Man Homecoming. and then you'll see where this suit came from. It's my biggest hint without ruining stuff. If you want to check out the leak, check out the leak that has to deal with what a a citizen and Spider-Man altercation happens, and you'll see why this happens. Yeah, the Andrew Garfield stuff and the Tobey Maguire stuff. I'm just gonna fast forward and not waste you guys' time, man, because this trailer is really, really dope. I'm gonna be bouncing around with this one. All right, so here in this location, okay. So here by the dock with this location, obviously you can see the whole setup. It's around the Statue of Liberty, and they have the poles and everything. That is the same location as where those leaked footage came out of Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. So I really do think that it is true. However, also because he says there was a big plot leak that came out like months ago, and people were saying, "Oh no, it can't be real, can't be real." But one thing that makes me believe it's real is that in this trailer, Jesus Christ. Doctor Strange does say, "Oh, they all got killed by Spider-Man," and that was a huge leak that came out about the plot. And without ruining too much, let's just say this movie is entirely based off of Tom Holland's Peter Parker and his choices, and basically the consequences of those choices. So that's all I'm going to say. If you really, really want to look up what that plot leak is, just go ahead and look that up. All right. There's a couple of things that I wanted to... So let's just go back. I know it's lagging. Like I said,
Parker Spider-Man. We started getting some visitors.
Willem Dafoe is always...
From every universe.
Hello, Peter. You're not Peter Parker.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
My thing with
There are
Doc
others
Ock
out
2
there.
is this. If we go back to Doc Ock, right? I believe it's here. Let's see. Where is it? Here. Yeah. As you see, the arm doesn't have the red and gold at all. It's just normal. So I'm thinking, honestly, that somehow the nanotech from Peter's suit goes onto Doc Ock's arm, making him even more powerful than before, which is crazy. So, yeah. Let's keep it going. Let's fast forward that again. So... as we see Electro in this part here, coming up. Yep. So that's the magic with Peter, and then you see Electro in the background probably absorbing stuff and getting stronger, like in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. So, yeah.
Scooby-Doo this crap.
You know, all this is kind of your mess. I know a couple of magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Please, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You're flying out into the darkness to fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man. It's their fate. I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
Look, there has to be another way!
There isn't. They're a danger to our universe.
You're not gonna take this away from me.
So if you go back here, this is what I was talking about. You see, it's completely silver. If you look in the back, his arm is completely silver, but this red nanotech is
Danger to our universe.
arm. The red and gold nanotech. You see? Interesting. And then on top of that, though, this right here, I've questioned this a couple of times. So let me go back. Nope. Hold on. Dang it, man. Let's see. Where is it?
To our universe.
Here. Look at that Spider-Man suit. It looks different than what we have been looking at before, and the hands look a little different. I wonder if that's a different Spider-Man. Right here in the trailer. Because if anything, if I'm not mistaken, that looks more like
You're not gonna take this away from me.
love Electro. I love that classic look.
You're struggling to have everything you want.
And of course, Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin looks incredible. It's awesome.
While the world.
So this Goblin, everyone's been wondering, who the hell is this guy? He has a hood. Could it be the Amazing Spider-Man 2? Harry Osborn? I don't know, man. It honestly looks like New Goblin, just because if you look, my cursor's not coming up on the screen, but if you look on his arm, looks like he has the blades, just like New Goblin did in Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire. So, yeah, I really do. I dig it, man. Like, I'm really digging that. I think it's awesome. All right, continue.
Tries to make you choose.
This is all my fault. I can't save everyone.
Okay, so this is another thing that everyone's saying. This is the scene that, if you watched it on Twitter and the Brazilian trailer, that the lizard gets hit. However, look, there's 3 versus 1 right here. It makes no sense. And everyone's looking at each other differently. And if you play it, I know, like I said, besides my lag time, but hold on. Right here. Look where Tom Holland is, and look at where the lizard and everywhere. Where the hell are they going? What are they looking at? You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's pretty obvious. Pretty good. And that MJ having that Gwen Stacy Amazing Spider-Man 2 thing.
What's happening?
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them.
And so my biggest thing with that right there, let me go back. Right. So this whole purple thing happening, I was hoping that it was like a callback to Loki, because honestly, I thought this whole universe thing was happening because of Loki. Because if you remember on the variants, the every universe was getting entangled after they killed He Who Remains, and then it started altering the multiverse. So I really thought that is what's happening. I'm hope that's what's happening, especially because they really need it. They really need it with what's going on. Because honestly, if I'm gonna be quite frank with you guys, to be like completely honest, the deal is that the reason why I believe this is going to be incredible, absolutely incredible, besides a Spider-Man movie, we may get, the multiple Spider-Men, it's the fact that you have him tying into other movies. Like, you have Doctor Strange, and if Wanda does show up, if it's because of Wanda, if she even plays a part in this movie, it ties into the next movie. Even if she doesn't play a part, it ties into the next movie. This is what Marvel needs to, keep doing, because no one, and, pardon my French, but no one gives a shit about all the other characters that they're trying to bring out. I know they're trying to do Young Avengers. I know they're trying to put, if you look in the past on comic book sales, and also just in general public, no one knows who these characters are, and you're forcing us to try and like characters. Just because James Gunn did Guardians very, very well doesn't mean that you can do that with every other character. And also on top of that, I thought Guardians 1 was the best one out of both of them, because part 2 was the same formula. And I feel like I've been saying it for months now on my channel over and over again, is that I really do feel that superhero movies are on their way out. They're just on their way out. And that really does suck, because we want quality over quantity. And when you just pump out movies because it's a cash grab, and that's what Disney's been doing, has been a big cash grab, is like when you constantly do that, then it's honestly, it's not going to be well. I mean, think about it. We had time to grow and love these characters. Sure, you don't want to have like another 10-year span of like introducing characters. I get it, but there are other Marvel movies that have done it well in a short period of time. Guardians being one of them, the original X-Men being one of them, and also with things like this is that if you want these secondary characters, honestly, if you want secondary characters to be important for people to like them, you need to do what Spider-Man's doing. You need to put them with a character and not make it solely based on the secondary character, solely based on the primary character, and have their assistants into something of their own possibly later on. And that would be great. I honestly feel if comic book movies are to survive the way they want to, I honestly feel they should be doing movies that are either like single movies or trilogies or something that has nothing to do with the MCU, has nothing to do, like, sure, you can reference other universes, etc., but I honestly feel like that is the next step. You got to just let that old school formula just go and die because it's just getting repetitive. And the way they're making the movies, the formula is repetitive. It's getting stale really fast, and I really do think a different genre is coming into play. You know, we've seen a rise in, like, all right, Sopranos is coming back, even though, you know, I heard mixed reviews about that. But you're having, like, sci-fi come back. You're having other genres that are trying to wedge his way in, and, you know, even musicals. You've seen musicals come in. We're trying to see, like, where films are going, and I honestly feel like another genre will definitely take over. However, if Marvel does it right, if Disney gets their shit together, they can definitely do something like this, the way the formula of this new Spider-Man, and create better content. And especially if they go away from ideology and just stick to storytelling. And when you stick to storytelling, making a good story, making good characters is going to be awesome. I honestly do think this trailer is amazing. I freaked out when I first saw it. Maybe I'll release that reaction just so you can see it, but you're going to just see me botching OBS. But yeah, I think it's going to be incredible. We have so many theories, so many discussions. Me and my buddy Ian definitely have more discussions to talk about. I'm thinking about releasing the old discussion we had prior, like months ago. And it was an incredible discussion. A lot of things that he thinks are happening, I think, is going to be incredible. He's been spot on about a lot of things. So I can't wait for you guys to hear that. And I also can't wait to continue. So thank you if you were watching the stream. If you're watching this after the stream, I hope you enjoyed it too. Don't forget to give a like and subscribe. And also remember, Motivational Mondays are a thing. So every Monday I do some sort of personal development video, whether it's just me by myself on the podcast talking, or I will be releasing a podcast episode on Monday, so you guys can have that personal development. And also the fitness videos are coming right around the corner as well, and those will be a part of Monday as well. All right, guys, well, that's all the time I have today. I have to get up in like 5 hours. So I love you. Be safe. And I will talk to you next time. Peace.